Today we'd like to determine the distance to the center of our galaxy using observations of globular clusters in our galaxy. Now we're going to use globular clusters because they are easy to measure the distance to using our HR diagram technique for stellar clusters that we've done before, and they're evenly distributed around the galaxy, so they should give us a nice first cut view of what the shape of our galaxy is, or at least the extent of our galaxy. And we're going to do that by looking at data from several globular clusters and plotting them to figure out our position relative to the center of the distribution of the globular clusters. So what you're going to do is, if you go to your activity, it's called the Center of the Milky Way activity, and you can read through the procedure, but effectively what we're doing is we're taking these data from the globular clusters, where we have the galaxy number, something called the galactic longitude, which is where it's located around the disk of the galaxy, and the projected distance from us. So our distance to this globular cluster projected onto a flat plate. Now we're making the assumption that the galaxy is a spiral galaxy because we can see that in the night sky. We can see that the galaxy looks like a disk. So we're making that assumption when we do this activity. So we can take these two numbers and we can plot them on our graph. So for our first one, I have a galactic longitude of 306 and a distance of 3.5. So I can go here to my graph and I can put on there, I said a galactic longitude of 306, so I go around the edge until I get to 306, and then it had a distance of 3.5, so that's going to be a little bit less than 5. So that's right about there. Okay, now if I say, for the sake of argument, the next one said 270 and 10, I would go around my disk to 270 and then put something on 10, and I keep going like that till I get all the data plotted. Now I'm not going to plot the data because part of this is the discovery for yourself of what this distribution looks like. But once you have these data plotted, you will be able to draw a shape around this galaxy that we live in, see what its distribution is, and determine our distance from the center.